is Art Spizak. I'm the director of the honors program here at the University of Iowa. I want to send a warm welcome to all of our honors primetime participants this year. Typically, there will be about 500 of you who are coming to campus. The experience starts with the early move-in, so you'll be coming onto campus 3 or 4 days earlier than most other students. You will move into the residence hall that will be the residence hall you reside in for the rest of the semester, so you do not have to move again after that. Coming to campus early gives you time to explore, perhaps map out routes to your classes so you know where you're going, how long it takes to get there. So you'll have some practical advantages that come from being part of Honors Primetime. Another advantage, and perhaps the main advantage, is the contact you get both with other honors students and with honors instructors. You'll be in a seminar with approximately 20 other students. It's a 1 semester hour credit seminar. It runs for 3.5 days, Monday through Wednesday, and then on Thursday, actually, because of the pandemic, we will do our final symposium, as we call it, which is where we have participants in the seminars give the rest of the group an idea of what actually happened during those 3 days. You will also have plenty of contact, at least this year, with students who are in your seminar. Normally, we would have a get-together at the beginning of time. In lieu of that, we're doing videos for you, a video for you. And as I mentioned, at the end of the experience, we would typically have a symposium, where you would hear what other students have done with their honors primetime experience. We have honors students who have been participants in primetime tell us that they have made friendships during primetime that have lasted their entire time at the university, and sometimes even beyond that. So those kinds of connections, especially made early on, are very helpful in making the transition to the university, and I'm certain you will benefit from that. I encourage you to become very involved with other students and also with your instructors. The instructors are they are people who have been selected who are good at working with first-year students. You'll hear from one of them as part of this video, Dr. Rachel Williams, very welcoming person, warm person, and people who are very interested in seeing that you succeed here at the university. We also have the honors staff. There are 8 of us all together. We are also very much interested in your welfare and your education here at the university, that you have a great experience and that you know about, or you find out about, opportunities that are part of the honors program sometimes, and sometimes outside, that you find out about. And we help you to learn about those opportunities, and then also, in some cases, to apply for or to become part of. One more thing I might mention is that you've already made a wise decision in being part of Honors Primetime. We have done research that showed that students who have been part of Primetime have done better in general at student success at the university. So you have once again distinguished yourself. You've done so by being high ability in your high school years, and we look forward then to working with you here when you get to the honors program. When conditions permit, I hope to meet many of you in person, face-to-face. We're on the 4th floor in the Blank Honors Center, and when things return back to more like they were before the pandemic, I look forward to meeting you. Meanwhile, I wish you all success with the Honors Primetime program, and then also with your experience here with the honors program and at the university. If I could be of any help, or if the honors staff can be, please don't hesitate to contact us. So all success to you.
Hello, and welcome to the Hawkeye family. family. My name is Dr. Rachel Williams. I'm an Associate Professor of Gender, Women's, and Sexuality Studies and also Studio Art at the University of Iowa. I've been here for 21 years and I really feel like the University of Iowa is my home. So I hope that you can feel the same way after your time here on campus, and I hope that it's as good for you as it has been for me. First, I want to say, you are really joining an amazing family. Our mission at the University of Iowa is to engage in world-class research, to have amazing experiences engineered for our students through our teaching, and also to serve our campus and our community. Some things I want you to think about as you join our Hawkeye family are making friends. Reach out and make friends, especially as a first-year student. Get to know people. You will learn as much about yourself and the world through the people that you meet as you will in any classroom. I also want you to get involved. It doesn't matter what makes your heart sing, whether it's Dungeons and Dragons, whether it's yoga, whether it's hiking or canoeing. Any of those things, we have amazing opportunities on campus for you to get involved. We also have amazing opportunities for you to learn something totally new. If you've always wanted to learn to salsa dance, we have a club for that. If you want to know more about jiu-jitsu, we have a club for that. If you're interested in manga, we have a club for that. Or anthropology. So there are lots of ways to get involved. The other thing is, this is your journey. So find new and exciting things to do on your journey. For example, I would encourage you to try to have an internship experience. Try to have an undergraduate research experience. If you're lucky and you can make it happen, try to study abroad. There are lots and lots of things for you to do in the world. Those are all things to think about outside of class, but if you think about things to do in class, when you sit down with your academic advisor, really create a schedule that you are excited about. Think about what find one class that you're going to take that you don't know anything about, but you're very excited to learn. Find a class that you know you're going to be really good at. Reach out to those professors, introduce yourself via email. Make time to visit them during office hours once the semester begins. They will appreciate it and they will really enjoy getting to know you as well. The other thing is, this is your journey. So as you begin to decide what your major is, choose a major that makes you happy. Where you have found the people that you feel most comfortable around, where you enjoy doing the reading, you enjoy doing the work, you enjoy working with professors in that field. That is very, very important. You have to live your life, so study something that makes you happy. There are so many things about honors students that I really love, and I really love being part of the honors family. I find that honors students are incredibly curious. They are always asking the most interesting and challenging questions. They make me a better teacher, and I really enjoy being on a journey of learning with everybody in my classes. Finally, I just wanted to say welcome to the University of Iowa. Welcome to Iowa City. Please be safe. And have a wonderful time. And if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to me, Rachel Williams, or you can reach out to any of the amazing faculty and staff involved in the honors program. They all have expertise and they are more than willing to share it with you. So reach out, say hello, and welcome to the Hawkeye family.
Hello everyone, my name is Josh Parbs and my pronouns of reference are he, him, his, and I will be a senior at the university in the fall, which is super crazy to me. But anyway, I'm majoring in biochemistry with minors in global health studies and chemistry, as well as a certificate in intercultural leadership. All of that on the pre-med track, so I guess you could say I'm a little busy from time to time, but right now I'm right outside, kind of, the Blink Honors Center.
Hi everyone, my name is Madhuri. I am a recent graduate of the University of Iowa. My pronouns of reference are she, her, hers. I graduated with degrees in psychology and political science in May and minors in Spanish and international studies. I will be headed to law school in the fall in about 2 months, hopefully in New York. We'll see. And Josh and I are here today to talk to you a little bit about our honors program experience. We wanted to make things a little more fun, so we'll be doing a little rapid fire questioning type of thing. Okay, Josh, first question. What's your favorite pizza topping?
So when I went to Portland this one time, they had vegan cheese, and that slapped. That was my favorite.
Okay.
What is what is your least favorite thing from Taco Bell?
Gosh. Okay. Sometimes they put a lot of beans in like random things. So like the cheesy bean and rice burrito when it has too much stuff inside. Yes.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Which country would you visit if you could go anywhere in the world?
Oh gosh. I really, really want to go to New Zealand or Peru. Actually, I'm gonna go with Peru. See Machu Picchu.
Okay.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yes.
Okay.
That would be cool.
Okay. So now that you've graduated, you can have a little bit of experience under your belt. You're kind of a cool cat. What piece of advice would you have for incoming students to the honors program to make their experience just as spectacular as it can be?
Yeah, I think when I was sitting in a lot of students' shoes, 4 years ago at the beginning of my University of Iowa journey, I was really nervous about a whole bunch of things, and thought that there were just certain things that I had to get done in a certain time. I had to have one major and I had to stick with it. And I didn't want to be one of those people that didn't know what was going on and all sorts of things. But my advice now on the other end would just be to think about your time at the university as a personal, professional, and academic growth experience. Don't pursue anything because you feel like that's the right thing to do, but rather seek out those things that really excite you, set your heart on fire. There's no linear path to achieving any type of success. And the most valuable thing that I found was investing in meaningful relationships with professors and mentors and friends, and those lifelong connections that'll really help you invest in your education. And above everything else, just believe in yourself. Okay. What is your favorite memory of honors primetime?
Ooh, okay, Primetime. We gotta reach back into the mind for that one. So the Primetime I did was called International Iowa, and so it was just a really great opportunity to get to know the different international resources and cultural resources around the University of Iowa, as well as within the greater Iowa City community, as well as to just kind of learn more about that since I came from a really, really small town. So that was really exciting for me. But the best part of that whole entire experience was I got to take the class with Armando Duarte, and he is like one of the best, if not the best professors out there. And he taught us how to do the Brazilian samba, which I think that was really cool. And just an awesome experience to get to see how different cultures like express themselves and interact through dance, which is something I have a huge interest in. And so that was just a really great time. But also I'm thankful for all the friends that I made and the different moments that I got to spend on campus before everyone else got there. Okay. What is your favorite like chocolate related candy?
Chocolate related candy. Okay, I really like chocolate covered like toffee, but also chocolate covered like coffee beans, espresso beans, the chocolate covered espresso beans. Yes. Okay. What is your favorite TV show right now?
Right now, so this is kind of a cop out, but I've been watching Grey's Anatomy a lot lately. I saw this tweet and it was like, oh, can I use that for like shadowing hours for med school? Which like, that'd be super cool, but also I hope that it's not that dramatic in real life, but I guess we'll find out. Okay. Yes, exactly. What is your favorite memory in the University of Iowa Honors Program?
Yeah, I think the main thing that I think about when I think about honors is just community. One memory that comes to mind is my freshman year, my first year on campus. I lived in DOM, the Honors Residence Hall, and it was my birthday. It's my 18th birthday on move-in day, and I was really kind of nervous and excited, first day, vibes or feels or whatever. And all these people just walked into my room, didn't know any of them, and they started singing happy birthday to me, and it really made that experience like make me feel like I was at home. And that continues on in so many ways throughout your time in honors. The people you'll meet in your classes, the people you'll just talk to in other honors experiences. So I'd encourage all honors students, whatever format of education we do end up having in the fall, reach out to your friends via DMs, emails, whatever it may be, but make your community and make it yours. Okay, what is your biggest piece of advice for primetime participants?
Okay, yeah. So kind of going along the same lines of that, of like reaching out to people and things like that, I think it's such a unique and really awesome opportunity to get to be on campus a little bit earlier than everyone. You get a head start on those connections that you get to make. You get a head start on knowing like, you know, where the library is, where the chemistry building is. And that was so, so critical for me, especially with that transition, because it can be hard. And I know that this year it's going to be particularly hard because, you know, all the things that we had, you guys might not get to have. But I think just still try to make the most of all of your experiences that you're going to have. Kind of like Madhuri was saying, you know, if we are online, you know, feel free to shoot an email to someone, feel free to text them, you know, get their Snapchats, things like that. Kind of try to make that community as much as you can. Go out of your comfort zone a lot. I think that's a big thing. That's where all of our growth takes place. Just try to get to know as many people, places, and things as you can during that time, and just really try to seize every opportunity during that week that you can.
Yeah.
Kind of going off of that emotional roller coaster, what is your favorite ride at Adventureland if you've been there?
Gosh, I have been there. I like the one, what's it called? Like Space Shot, when it goes like
Oh,
straight up and then comes
yeah.
down. I think they have that kind of ride at all sorts of amusement parks, but I really like that feeling of just like, woo. But I also love like upside down roller coasters. Yes, all the way. Okay, last question. What is your advice on how to make the most of the honors program experience?
Okay. So kind of, I think the biggest thing that I've learned for me is, I know when I came in, you know, like I said before, I'm a pre-med student, and just all those things, like I have to check off this box and I have to do this thing and I have to be shadowing these people and I have to make these connections and I have to do all these things. And then I kind of realized that, yes, like while a lot of schools look for those things and it's great to have a lot of them, I also need to do what I want to do. And so one of those things that I love doing is just dancing. And that obviously has absolutely nothing to do with medicine. But I found that, you know, it's really important to pursue your own passions. And so I really think that, you know, if there's something that you want to do, even if someone says, hey, that doesn't align with your career goal or that doesn't really add up with what you want to do, I still think you should do it, because at the end of the day, you have to do what you want to do. And kind of what Madhuri was saying earlier, just as long as you're defining and refining the characteristics and passions that you think are important to you and your journey, that's really the best thing that you can do for your education, as well as your well-being and just all the different connections and things that you're going to want to do in life. And it will honestly just make your experience within the honors program fun. So I definitely think that's an important thing to do.
Right, absolutely. And I know you and I have been talking a lot about, you know, expectations and how whatever our expectations may be for education might be looking a little different this year. So we just wanted to say, you know, like we've been saying about expectations, this time is going to be probably very different from what you might have ever imagined your college experience to look like. But it's up to us, all of us as students, to, you know, take the most and get the most out of everything that is presented and we're presented with. You know, reach out to your professors if you have questions. I've never had a professor who doesn't want to answer your questions, and they're definitely going to be there for you. Classmates, you're going to make friends. You know, people will be wanting someone to talk to. So do that, you know, make the most of everything that you're given. We believe in you and we're so proud of you and very excited to welcome you to the Hawkeye community.
Yes, and I guess just kind of wrap things up, believe in yourself, believe in your passions, and as always, go Hawks. Bye.
Bye.